Good afternoon. It's Incentive Concepts Live. I'm Andy Hudson, and welcome to Make Holiday Magic episode. Shout out to my son Jack for letting me borrow this awesome jacket today, the sport coat. We got him settled into college earlier this week out in Colorado. He left this sport coat behind. I had to wear it. Christmas is only 128 days away, and so why not talk about the holidays in August, shall we? So let's get started. And since people are all about the holidays, and this episode is all about the holidays right now, we want to ask our first viewer question, actually our only viewer question. It kind of has to do with this magical time of year of the holidays. And the question is, well, the holidays are only about 4 months away, only 4 months away. It's now more important than ever to plan ahead with all the supply chain issues and everything that's going on in this world. So how long before the holidays do you start shopping for your gifts? Okay. Personally, I'm like December 22nd, but hopefully you plan a little further ahead than that. So with that, let's bring on our three guests today, our lovely guests all the way from different parts of the country. We have Tom Sferratore, who's sporting an amazing outfit today from New York City. We got Raul Garcia from Chicago, and we got Kate from Dallas. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hey, Andy.
Tom, I thought I was going to have the most impressive costume today.
I had to try to outdo you, Andy. We can't let you have all the fun.
All right. There's actually a sign here in our office that says, take what you do, take your work and your responsibility to others seriously, but don't take yourself too seriously. So I think you and I are kind of demonstrating that today, Tom.
I think so.
All right. Fantastic. Well, welcome to all of you. We got a lot to talk about today when it comes to the holidays. Let's jump right in. Again, let's hear what you have to say in the chat about how far in advance do you do your shopping for your holiday gifts, okay? And maybe each of you can tell us when we get to your parts too, because I'm sure you're already shopping for your wife, Raul, or Tom, you're shopping for your family members, right? So we'll get to your guys' parts in a second. So welcome to all of you. We're going to go one at a time here for each of you. We can talk a little bit about your holiday traditions and whatnot. So we're going to start with Raul. So Tom and Kate, you are going to step aside. We're going to hear back from you here in a second. So if you guys could maybe turn off your cameras there. Thank you very much. And Raul, how are you, my friend?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are things in Chicago?
Things are great. Family's good. Kids started school today, so the IC Chicago office is back to normal. I actually have the space to myself, so all is good in the world, Garcia.
Love it, love it, love it. And so the family's good, back to school, very popular time of year, back to school, but yet we're still talking about the holidays. So
yes.
What are you hearing from your customers so far about the holidays?
So the ones that are reaching out to me, again, if you're planning for holiday promotion, you should already be concluding, if not already concluded, what you're planning to do. But a lot of the inquiries pretty much are about availability. As you mentioned there, we certainly are having some issues with overseas product as well as some materials here in the States. So everyone's pretty much just asking, hey, what should we have in place or should not have in place that's going to hurt us in Q4 or going to help us in Q4? So a lot of product questions are pretty much what's hitting my email box, if you will, just asking what's going to happen and what's not going to happen.
Okay, and I know almost every day when we have our daily meetings, there's some other issue that's coming up with suppliers or different industry inventory shortages. So, but let's get back to your family for a second. I'm more curious about personally, like if you have any unique holiday traditions, something that's maybe a little bit wacky or crazy with your family.
Yeah, no, actually, so the only thing now, so actually of all the kids, so my youngest is the youngest of everybody. He's 14 years old. So a lot of that childhood, if you will, stuff has kind of gone by the wayside. So the white elephant's actually becoming a little bit more popular with some of the kids getting of age accordingly. So it used to be a good tradition amongst the adults, but we have a lot of teenagers and young 20s now, so they're actually partaking in that as well. So that is a great thing that we continue to do. Again, not a big budget. We ask $20 a person. Just get creative as you can and just, bring it to the day. Now, my wife has a big family. Mine is not so big. So our tradition is one day with hers, one day with mine. So we actually have two opportunities to do a great deal with White Elephant. And that's pretty much what it's been.
Yeah, love the white elephant gifts. We do that same thing in our family. I don't know if our budget's 20. Usually it's what you can find in the basement. That's all right. Good stuff. So we are breaking up our holiday gift guide this year into 3 different categories. and you're going to talk about the first of the two categories. What category are you going to talk about today?
Correct. So I actually have the 100 and under. And actually, if you want me to get into it, what's really unique is a lot of the calls that we get at Incentive Concepts are in regards to Bose. Now, Bose is a great brand that we represent. We do really well with it, but a lot of people forget that we have 30 plus other brands, right? So if I get a call and someone's like, hey, what do you have from Bose that's like $50 and under? Well, I don't have anything that's $50 and under. However, the 30 other brands that I do represent do actually have something that will work for you. So while I know a customer might specifically ask for Bose, know that we have other stuff, and we have a lot of other stuff that falls into the $100 and under bucket. So it's just something to note, because again, coming into the holidays, we are going to be stretched a little thin with some of the categories that we represent, but know that we have other brands, other categories across different price points that we can help you out.
Wonderful. So $100 and under. Why don't you start off with the first product that we have here? Maybe show us a catalog or something.
Absolutely, yeah. So actually, our marketing team, which Andy heads up there, they do a great job of putting some of these catalogs together. And let me show this to you. So we actually have this content out there. You can go to incentiveconcepts.com/holiday, and you can throw your information in here. You can throw your customers' information in here. So if you want to get something in front of them that's digital, you can customize it and actually just highlights a few of the SKUs that we represent that fall into the 100 and under bucket. So again, not necessarily everything under the sun, but we do have a lot of stuff that will fill this and actually show value to your customer.
Perfect. Okay, so a great overview there of the variety of different things. You have a few of those here in front of you. So
I do, yes. Actually,
which one would you like to start with?
Absolutely. So let's start with one. So Whistler, right? So everyone knows radar detectors. Well, they actually got into something a little bit more unique, and it's dash cams. Unfortunately, in this day and age, if you don't have it on video, it doesn't exist, right? So, heaven forbid you get into an accident or something along those lines, or, you're going down Highway 1 in California, you want to record your trip. This will actually, work for you. So it works both as a dash cam as well as, just monitoring what's going on in the world. So, and what's cool about this is you can leave it in your vehicle, and it's got a sensor. So if it senses no movement, nothing happens. If it senses movement, it turns on and starts to record. So again, this is from Whistler. Let me get this for you here. So it's got a retail of $79.95, like $24, $25 net. So again, great item under $100. It doesn't, play music. However, it's something of value that you can use. And again, it's part of the automotive industry, if you will. So again, Whistler is a great brand that we represent. A lot of fun stuff from them, and this is just one of the unique items that they offer.
Okay, Whistler. So make sure to go check that out on our brand list. What else you've got there for us?
Absolutely. So number two, again, Briggs & Riley has been a great brand for us. They tote lifetime guarantee. I can't stress that enough. If anything goes wrong, zipper falls off, zipper gets caught, something that the warranty is 100% lifetime guarantee. And I tote that because, I actually just got back from a trip. My wife and kids, we actually went to Machu Picchu. We did the Inca Trail, the week there. Yeah, it was pretty intense, but it's something that we want to do. And for the most part, the majority of the time, we had a backpack on our back with everything we needed to get up and down. However, there were times where this is all I needed. I just needed my passport, maybe some tablets, my tablet phone, everything like that. So some documentation. Again, it's a great size for just getting around. It's the Dell brand out of Briggs & Riley. And again, it's a vertical crossbody, comes with the strap if you just want to throw it across. It's something not necessarily unique. However, it is something that serves a purpose. It'll get you from A to B without having to bring everything in the kitchen sink with you. So again, something new from Briggs & Riley, retail of $100. But again, that is, let me get that for you here. So net is like $56, $57. Again, something with a name brand that falls into that 100 and under bucket.
You said lifetime guarantee. I wonder if my sport coat comes with a lifetime guarantee.
Take care.
Hey, by the way, we're getting a lot of comments on the YouTube about the costumes. You're kind of very conservative today, but that's because
I have other commitments, that I unfortunately could not get dressed up. So I'm just playing the part. I apologize to the viewers out there. Tom's going to be great when he gets on, as is Kate. But yes, I kept it a little bit.
It's all right. So when you come to the holiday party, you'll have to just, really let your hair down.
Absolutely.
Okay. So people are putting in there that they're planning around November, maybe even October for the holidays, which is great. We'd love to hear what else you're planning far ahead. So you're going to show us one or two more things here, I think.
Yeah,
Aren't you?
two more items, absolutely. So this one is great. So again, Lifeline, a great brand that we represent, does a lot of fitness stuff. Coming into the holiday, a lot of people, in the Midwest and in the North, right? We unfortunately get bad weather, and a lot of us don't leave the house, and we get the winter weight and all that fun stuff. But this is something that you can, again, it's just bands that you can utilize in your home. If you do travel, if you whatever, you can take this with you. So this allows you to work out on the cheap, if you will. It's all, based on body mass. You're doing everything off of the weight of your body, right? So this is designed to do something not necessarily unique, but again, it allows you to work out at home without having to have, like a full gym. A lot of people don't have the space for it. And this is something that you can utilize. Again, a Lifeline brand. Just want to show that for you. It's great, very inexpensive. Again, it's got a retail of $100, a net of about 60, 65 bucks, somewhere in there. But again, under 100 bucket. And then it's not Bose. Nothing against Bose, but again, we do have some great stuff that's not Bose.
Okay, for sure. And actually, we pulled up a video of this particular product. So let me just share that video with everybody here. Was that a picture of you doing those exercises?
I wish. But again, it highlighted exactly what I said. Everything you're doing is based on the weight of your body, nothing more. It's just,
Awesome. Sorry, we got the audio there going in the middle of where you're talking there. Still figuring out this screen share situation. We've only been doing this about 50 times and I still can't figure it out. So great. Lifeline, home fitness, love it. That's very popular right now. And you've got one more thing, and then we're going to come on to our next guest.
Absolutely. So one more thing, and again, this is something that we can, we tout on, and for two reasons. Number one, because of what it is. Lodge cast iron is been a great supplier for us. And I think one of the earlier videos that I did with you, I was actually cooking in my kitchen, and I did make a steak using nothing but cast iron, steak, sides, and dessert, just using this. We tout on this because two reasons. Number one, of what it is and the brand name that it brings to our space. And number two, this is made in the USA. So while we were talking earlier about opportunities, unfortunately, falling by the wayside because of materials and shipping from out of the country, this is made in Tennessee. So know that we actually can touch various price points with this product, knowing that it is made in the States, and we won't have those issues if you're in a pinch and you need something that's out of the box, right? If you're looking for a Bluetooth clock radio, this is not it. However, if you want to hit a price point that you need to hit, this actually will fill it. And we make kits, we make bundles, we put things together to fit a price point. Again, this one has a $100 retail. Your net is about 50 bucks. So again, it's a great perceived value item, made in the USA, will last forever. Actually, I own my mother's cast iron pans. I use to this day. So again, this is great. And this is the Black Clock one from them. It is a thinner gauge. They've actually taken the same technology, just made it a hair thinner so it doesn't weigh 50 pounds like all the others that your mother or grandmother used to have. But again, made in the USA, great perceived value, and it's something that you don't have to worry about not being available come holiday.
Wonderful. Well, Raul, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Let me look at the comments while Tom is joining us, because he's going to join us next here. And then Raul, you're going to step aside. By the way, if people have questions or comments for our guests, type them into the comments section and we can read those right to them and put them on the spot here. There are still a lot of comments up there about people liking the wardrobe of this episode, Raul. So I think we made a good decision. Tom, can you turn your camera on for us, my friend? There he is. Okay. Raul, thanks again. You're going to step aside. There he goes. Okay. And now I still need you to turn off your camera there, Raul. Thank you so much. And then now we got Tom, the magic elf from New York City.
Good afternoon, Andy. How are you?
Good afternoon. I really enjoy hanging out with you and talking to you. You always make me laugh, and especially today, even more so. I thought I was clever with this jacket, but you really knocked it out of the park, my friend.
I mean, you got to make the Buddy the Elf costume, got to bring it out when you can. And this is an opportunity.
Okay.
To do so.
Well, if
Time
you're
to bust it out.
if you're spotted down walking down the streets of New York City in that, and people start looking funny at you, just blame it on me, okay? And
Got it.
but speaking of New York City, what's it like in the Big Apple right now for you and your family, and how are the customers approaching the holidays for you for in that part of the country?
Sure. Thank you. Things are going well here. A little tentative. A lot of companies were talking about opening their offices after Labor Day, and a lot of things are unfortunately getting put on hold just to kind of see how things play out over the next 60 days or so. But things are improving. We're hoping for the best and hoping that people keep doing the right thing so we can all see each other again, and I can actually walk down the streets of New York with this outfit on.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree. And one of my favorite spots of New York, and I know it's a favorite for a lot of people. Now I'm a tourist, but is Rockefeller Plaza. I'm a skater, so I like to go ice skating. The rink at Rockefeller Plaza is very well known around the world. Very magical holiday site. Any magical traditions with your family? I mean, besides you dressing up, besides you dressing up in that outfit.
I actually dressed up this way when my nephews were really young, and I think I scared them pretty intensely. But yeah, my family and I typically get together on Christmas Eve and spend Christmas Eve together. My son is like Raul's older, that there's no more elf on a shelf or waking up at the crack of dawn to get presents open. So probably one of the biggest traditions that we have is going snowboarding on Christmas. So while you said 128 days to Christmas, I'm counting down 123 days to December 1st, which is the unofficial start of winter for people like myself who like snow, which I know is not the popular answer around these parts. But we also have a friend, Joe Pace, that his nickname is Botch. So we have our botched up Christmas get together every year with our found family, friends that I've known for a long time. So shout out to the Paces for that party. But as far as customers, like Raul said, a lot of people are starting to look now. We've seen the trend over the years of Black Friday moving back earlier and earlier and earlier every year. But now, because of the pandemic and the availability issues that we've all discussed, it's incredibly important this year to start your shopping early, maybe even securing that inventory and bringing it in earlier than you'd like, just to guarantee that you have it. But always working with your sales reps and staying in constant communication to make sure we're constantly getting things that are thrown at us out of the woodwork that we weren't expecting. So obviously we do everything we can to ensure that we're getting the information, the most up-to-date and accurate information to our customers.
Okay, right on. And what product category are you going to show us today?
So I am going to show us our 250 and under gifts. I'll come around here so you guys can actually see this. Again, shout out to Andy and Katie and our marketing department putting together these great brochures, as Raul indicated, that we can actually customize with your own logo or your customer's logo. But in addition to some of the products that I have here that I'm going to talk about, we do showcase many of our brands that we offer, including Corksicle, Greenworks and Briggs and Riley, items that I'm not going to show here, but some of the other ones that I have on the table, I'll be happy to go over with you.
All right, so which one are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with our newest brand, which is Kangshan Knives, Kangshan Cutlery. So they've been around less than 10 years. I believe it's 7 years. In their brief history, they have received 31 design awards for their products. This is the N1 4-piece starter set. You can see a really cool design here and style, really great weight. This 4-piece set comes with the 6-inch chef knife, your all-purpose chef knife, a 5-inch serrated utility knife, and a 3.5-inch paring knife. The 4th piece is the wooden block that it comes with. We don't have decoration opportunities with this product line just yet, but we are working on coming up with an option for the wood blocks, so we can offer decoration on those moving forward, hopefully. Once we have that finalized, we'll obviously send that information out.
Nice.
The next item that I wanted to talk about is our Bose frames, which, I don't know, Andy, did you have something that you wanted to show related to the Bose frames?
Well, I do have a video. Do you want to talk about that first or show the video first?
Show the video, why not?
Okay, let's show the video on the Bose frames here. And then Tom can talk a little bit more about them because this video is pretty powerful. Oops, I think I shared the wrong screen there. Hang on. Share screen. Here we go.
Reach out and grab it. It's like magic. I'm so dramatic. Super massive pulls like a magnet. Jumping straight out the box. You got me like whoa. Hello. Well, hello. Got me like whoa. Well, hello.
Well, hello. Oh, you've got them on.
Can't really see you too well with them on in my house, but Bose frames, super exciting product. The wow factor when anyone tries these on. They feature their exclusive open ear audio. So frequently we're wearing our over the ear headphones, sending that message out to other people that we don't want to be bothered, but there are some situations where you want to have music on, but still be aware of your surroundings. Potentially when you're walking around New York City wearing this outfit, you got to keep an eye on anyone around you who may be coming after you. But you get 5.5 hours of battery power with these. As you saw in the video, there is capacitive touch to allow you to increase volume or change songs. You can control your music and your phone calls via the Bluetooth connection with the Bose Music app as well. So really incredible product. Again, until you actually try them on, you can't really get the amazing quality of the sound that you're getting from these. Bose, when they launched their first set of frames about 1.5 years ago, they were the number 28 producer of high-end sunglasses in the world. Last I heard, they were 3rd, which was a surprise to even Bose. Brian Surratt can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but which is a pretty impressive thing for an audio company to jump those rankings like that.
For sure.
Now, next I want to talk about Nordic wear.
Yeah, we're going to have to accelerate the pace here because we want to keep people to 30 minutes. So let's get to the next two products.
So next I wanted to talk about Nordic wear. What we have here is our holiday gift bundle. Nordic Wear is celebrating their 75th anniversary this year. They were the original creator of the bunt pan. So what we have included in this bundle is the Nutcracker Sweet bunt pans. I'll have to bring these all over so you can actually see what we're talking about here.
Nice.
March of the Wooden Soldiers movie scared me as a kid, still does now. We also have this mini loaf pan that has various holiday themed mini cakes that you can make. What Christmas theme would be missing gingerbread men as well. And finally, we have our gingerbread house mini bundt cake pan. So you can make 2 individual bundt pans that look like bundt cakes that look like gingerbread house.
Awesome. And we're actually giving away that entire set today, people. So go over to incentiveconcepts.com/magic, incentiveconcepts.com/magic and enter to win that Nordic Wear bundle. You can start baking your holiday baked goods right now in August or September, and you just save them up. It'll be fantastic. Now, Tom, you got a big red box there. Let's talk about that.
Yes, absolutely. So what we have here is one of our gift boxes that give, which is a new program that we just launched a couple months ago. We actually did an IC Live to launch these products. These are amazing gift boxes that will resonate with everybody. There is a charitable component to these. Proceeds of every one of these boxes sold goes to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with that charity, but they do great things helping children with cancer. What we have here is our Fit for Life box. So every one of our gift boxes that give come in one of these really cool boxes that our marketing team designed. You can see our St. Jude logo there. When you open it up, on top of the box, there'll be this card indicating that donation will be made to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. There is no Incentive Concepts information on here. Just so you know, this isn't a marketing piece for us. Included in this Fit for Life box are some resistance tubes from Lifeline Fitness. Like Raul said, when we couldn't get out to the gym and needed to work out at home, this is a great tool to have to do pretty much exercises from any part of your body within your house. So resistance up to 60 pounds included in this particular kit, as well as the over the door latch, so you can hook the tubes up high to do different types of exercises.
Fantastic.
The next item that we have in here is our Corksicle 25-ounce canteen in gunmetal. Obviously, if you're at the gym or exercising, it's really important to remain hydrated. Corksicle, they will keep your water cold for 25 hours and warm for 12 hours. So obviously a great thing to have when you're exercising. And then of course, energy to carry on your workout with an energy bar and some electrolytes that you can put in your water. And then when you're done sweating, a nice comfortable towel to towel yourself off with when you're done. So I don't know if I mentioned this, Andy, but a portion of each box sold goes to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, a wonderful organization. This is one of 5 boxes that we have at our gold level. Some of the others include, down goes our Corksicle, sorry about that. Some of the others include Fun in the Sun, Taste of Home, In Good Spirits. We also have 5 others that are our platinum level, that are Tea Time, which is a golf theme box, Bon Voyage, which is a travel theme box. And then at our deluxe level, we have one box that's an aspirational price point that includes noise canceling headphones and things like that. So again, Andy, did I mention that a portion of every box sold goes to St. Jude's Children's Hospital? If I haven't done so, a portion of each box sold goes to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. We also do have the ability to customize the inside of the box, starting at $4 per unit with a minimum of 50. So it's an 8.5 by 5.5 sticker we could put on here with your logo and send to your customers. Great holiday gift for your employees. They'll be getting something really nice, and also knowing that portion of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Which you mentioned once, twice, or 9 times. Tom, thank you so very much. We are going to move ahead to Kate because we are kind of getting close to running out of time, but we are going to just extend this episode a little bit longer to make sure Kate gets her time. But Tom, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I was just going to say goodbye.
No. So Kate, first of all, what have you got wearing there? Because are you keeping up with the costume?
I am. So a new tradition, unlike them, I have a brand new baby. So she was 1 month old this past Christmas. So I actually get to relive the magic of Christmas all over again. Whereas I was kind of focusing on the elegant, golds and crystal ornaments. Now it's all the fun ornaments. So I'm super excited about that. And we do matching pajama bottoms to wake up. We open that on Christmas Eve and then we all wear it on Christmas morning. So that's why I'm in this.
Cool. That's a great holiday tradition, but you've worked in the events industry for pretty much most of your career, if I'm not mistaken. And do you have a memorable holiday event or party you've attended, and why?
We did a Christmas Eve party when we moved to Naperville, Illinois. As a kid, we met people. I had girlfriends that were all my age, and all our parents became best friends. And we literally had a Christmas Eve party for over 25 years with these people. So no matter where we went, we grew apart in junior high and high school. It didn't matter. We came together on Christmas Eve, and it was my favorite tradition. And I'm sad that we don't do it anymore, but lives change.
Okay, well, good. Well, let's keep that tradition going in some smaller sense with your daughter now. But what about when it comes to events? When should companies start planning their holiday parties or their holiday events?
Right now. Right now is when they should absolutely start nailing down the overall details, figuring out what type of event you want to have, whether it's going to be in person or virtual. You really need to know what the mission of your event is, what you want to get out of it. And then the rest is all just details. And those fall into place once you really know what outcome you want from it, to reward, to recognize, just to lay back, celebrate. So that's what I suggest. Figure out what you want to do, and then all those details like venue or theme, gifting preference, the date, the time, that all falls into place after you know what you want out of it.
Okay, well, speaking of gifting, that's what we do. So tell us about what products you're showing us and what category they fall into.
So I am representing the higher class items, the 500 and under. So again, customizable catalog that you can get. I'm going to go through them pretty quick. We've got a beautiful bag from Kate Spade. This is the not large, extra large satchel. knotted and cinched on the sides, which give it this classic streamlined look. Pebbled leather, which just gets better over time and softer. Italian fabric on the inside. And it has literally pockets for everything. So up to a 13-inch laptop, your tablet, your cell phone, a clutch. It's kind of a carry-all. And what I like to do is keep a smaller purse inside that you can take. And it's like Briggs and Riley. Once you pack it, it's like you're ready to go immediately every single time. There's something for it.
Don't let Mrs. Hudson get her eyes on that. She's gonna want that. All right, what else you got?
Next, we've got, this was a #1 seller in 2020 because these are the Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds. What's amazing about these is everyone knows the over-the-ear noise canceling headphones. These have been tested to be just as good. So just tiny little wireless earbuds that fit comfortably in your ear all day long work as well as the over-the-ear muffs to drown out all of the different sounds and focus only on your voice. So when everyone was working from home this past year, these were a #1 seller because they were the best device, better than Apple, the AirPods, 100%. Always the Bose.
And it looks like
can be decorated on the case.
There we go. I was gonna say, do you have are there multiple colors? Yeah.
There are. We have black and then sandstone, which is basically a white.
Okay, cool. What else you got?
We have an item from Hyperice. This is the Hypervolt Plus. And if any of you watched the Olympics, you know that it had quite a moment. All of the athletes use these. It is a percussion massager, precision. It comes with 5 different heads to really give your muscles that deep tissue massaging with percussion. And it's almost silent. So they're pretty amazing. And again, we have one that it's Bluetooth, so you control everything through your phone. So it's not like you're trying to mess with different gears and everything. It's all just a touch of your phone. And we have a case that can be decorated. So
great. And I have a video for this one. Let's show that.
let's do it.
Very cool. Love that. I think Tom would like that after his snowboarding.
I think anyone would love that. And it's such a great gift along the lines of wellness. What I'd also love people to consider this year is our event card. So when you're talking about larger items like this and higher priced items like this, we have a virtual gifting program, which works wonderful the holidays. It can be done either with a physical presenter that opens up with an actual card inside, or just a digital code. But basically it's an all-inclusive program. So you choose which amount you want each of your employees to have, or clients for that matter. They go online and make their selection and it ships directly to them. So some of the larger items like fire pits or patio furniture, that can be included and it can be an actual holiday gift. And the best part about this is it gives them the gift of choice. So not everybody wants the same thing. Sometimes one size doesn't fit all, and people don't really feel that appreciated when everyone gets the same thing. But when they get to choose what they want, it just adds a little extra specialness to it.
For sure. So check that out on our website, incentiveconcepts.com, the events section. And there's actually a way now that you can book an appointment through our events page. And I think we're going to put that in the chat. Can you tell us a little bit about that appointment booking thing, Kate?
Absolutely. So we kind of opened up our schedules at different times throughout the day. All you have to do is click a link and you can choose to have a 10, 15, 30 minute, or have us actually present to your whole team. So all you do is click it and you choose what time works for you and we will be available.
Perfect. Love it. And if you need to get others involved from the IC team, you can invite them in and work directly with the rest of the team. So thank you so much. That was the 500 and under gift category. Go over to incentiveconcepts.com/magic and enter to win that Nordic Wear bundle. Tom and Raul, can you guys come back on while we wrap up here? And by the way, Kate, love the fireplace in the background there.
This is the first time I've ever had a mantle in Texas, and I can't wait to decorate. I literally cannot.
Well, we'll have to come check with you again once you get it decorated. I want to thank all of our guests today, especially the elf. That was fantastic. But no, honestly, everybody, fantastic job, you guys. Raul, any closing thoughts?
Nothing. I mean, again, if you're still not sure what you're going to do, please contact your local IC rep and let us help you put something together for your customer or your employees, whoever it should be. We're here to service you, so let us know how we can help.
Okay. And Tom, the elf, looks like you're still on mute there. So Kate, any closing thoughts from you?
No, just order early. We want to accommodate. Certainly, if you're going to have something decorated, let us know as soon as possible, just to give us that buffer time. But we're really looking forward to getting you guys everything you need this holiday season, and make sure that you recognize all these people. It's been a tough couple of years, so everyone deserves something nice.
Yeah, and talk about holiday magic is spending time with a young child. I've done it, for 19 years. So congrats to you and enjoy that holiday with your baby. Tom, the elf, any closing thoughts from you?
No, Andy, I'll just reiterate the points that Raul and Kate made, that please do get your orders in early. If you're not certain what you are looking for, let us know what your budget is and allow us to come up with some options that we can provide to you that we know that we know will be available for you come holiday.
Perfect. Okay. Well, I'm going to go hang this up and get it ready for the holiday party, which is only 128 days away till Christmas. Incentiveconcepts.com/magic. Enter for that Nordic Wear bundle. 2 weeks from today on September 2nd at 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central, we're going to bring the Marketing Motivators team on for their unboxing challenge. And we're going to be doing multiple boxes with them again, which was fun last time. So that should be a good time. So that's September 2nd, incentiveconcepts.com/live. To everybody, we went a little bit over 30 minutes. That's okay. That happens every once in a while. Kate, thank you. Raul, thank you. Tom, thank you so much. And everybody else, have a great rest of your summer, school season, and get ready for the holidays. All right. Take care, everyone.